Hi everyone, today we are doing a super gentle yoga flow and Lily will be joining us, and this is great for a cold and dark winter morning. I encourage you to set up your space really nicely, maybe setting some candles around or just grabbing a really big and cozy blanket that you can wrap yourself up in. We're going to be moving really slow and gently just to get a bit of movement throughout our body to start the day. So, whenever you're ready, grab your mat, cozy blanket, whatever else you need, and let's get started. We're going to start in a nice easy seat. I encourage for you to sit up instead of laying down to begin, just in case you're tired and it's dark and cold out. Don't want to fall back asleep just yet. So coming into a nice easy seat, grabbing your blanket, wrapping it around you, and closing your eyes. Maybe your palms find your knees. When we place our palms face down on our knees, that invites a little more grounding into our space. If you prefer for a bit more energy, you can flip your palms up. But for the sake of this cozy winter practice where we're going to go inward, I would encourage palms face down. So bringing your palms onto your knees, maybe allowing a gentle sway to take over your body. This doesn't have to be anything big. Could even just be barely noticeable. Just starting to wake up. And now sensing the temperature of your space. So maybe going right to your feet. What is the temperature of your feet? And then going to your hands. What is the temperature of your hands? Is it different than your feet? Just bringing awareness to that without judgment. And now tuning into your torso. How does it feel? Is the blanket encompassing a sense of warmth in that area? What's happening? Finally, bringing it to your face, maybe the tip of your nose or your ears, just paying attention to how they feel. Do they feel different than your toes or your fingers or your torso? Or not? And grounding all together with a breath in through the nose, out the mouth. And opening your eyes, getting ready to invite in a little bit more movement. I encourage you to, if you feel comfortable with it, if you like it, keep your blanket on you here in the beginning or throughout the practice. Just see how that feels. If it invites a little sense of warmth and coziness, comfort during this dark time of year. Bring your left leg out to the side, right foot to the inner left thigh. Going to bring your torso, your upper body, facing that left leg and just taking a gentle fold. Maybe a deep bend in the knee. You can round through the spine here, allowing the head, the shoulders to be heavy. Slowly rounding up and twisting over to the right. Releasing that, bending through the left knee, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Grabbing a hold of either your feet or your ankles, taking a big inhale, arching through your spine, chest reaches forward. Exhale, rounding in. While you're here, maybe giving your feet a little massage if that feels nice. Just tending very tenderly to each aspect, each part of your body. So maybe feeling one toe at a time, giving it a squeeze, moving it around, moving through them, or just letting your intuition guide you. But throughout this process, I will encourage you to really feel into it. Feeling your fingertips pressing into your toes or your feet. Noticing the temperature differences. Noticing the texture differences. Noticing the sensations that come up. This dark time of year allows us, provides us with the opportunity to get quiet, to get still, to become even more aware. That's what we're doing here. We're becoming aware of what we're feeling. And rounding up out of that, straightening out the right leg to the side, left foot coming into that inner thigh, facing that leg and folding. Maybe you support this a little more with upping the coziness a little bit by covering that foot, or maybe you have some cozy socks on. Rounding in here, going in. Twisting up and open to the left. Releasing the twist, this time bringing the left leg out wide as well. Wide-legged forward fold. Before folding though, I encourage you to inhale, opening, and then exhale, folding. Running up to center, bringing your legs together and coming to sit up on your heels. So just a nice easy seat up on your heels. Inhale, arms sweep out wide. On the exhale, rounding in, touching the palms together. A couple more times, just like that. Inhale, arms open wide. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more. Inhaling, opening up. Exhale, rounding. Interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms towards the front of the room, the front of the mat. Lifting them up above your head, pressing your palms towards the ceiling. Tipping up and over to the right. To the left. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more time on each side. Right. Left. Unleashing the fingertips, eagle arms. So left arm underneath, right arm on top, crossing your hands in a way that's accessible for you. This time inhaling, reaching back. Exhale, rounding in. Twice more. Inhale, back. Exhale in. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. As you unleash your hands, opening wide on the inhale and switching sides. Right arm underneath, left arm on top, crossing the hands, the arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, opening up. And exhale, palms planting down on the thighs, closing your eyes if they're not already. Dropping in. Seeing if you can go just a layer deeper into yourself. What do you notice? What's coming up? Are you allowing it? Are you inviting it? If so, simmer in that. If not, explore that a bit deeper. And opening your eyes, coming into a squat. So just tucking your toes, sitting your hips back. Maybe use your blanket as a little support for your heels. Just a nice, easygoing squat here. You can bring some movement into it, or just settle into stillness. From your squat, reaching forward, knees touch the earth. Hips stay in line with your knees as your palms walk forward, coming into a puppy pose. So heart cascades down towards the mat, maybe touches the mat, forehead or chin as well. Keeping your knees and your hands where they're at, rounding forward to an easy going up dog or cobra. Maybe gentle sway side to side. If you'd like to come down onto your elbows, that's a great option as well. And allowing your forehead to meet the mat, or maybe making a pillow with your hands, dropping your forehead there. Bending through your knees, windshield wipering your legs from side to side. From here, just taking a nice roll onto your back. So meeting on your back, bring your knees into your chest. Feeling your entire back body connected to the earth. The back of your skull pressing down. Your hands connected to your knees. Connected. Bringing the right knee into the chest, left leg out long. Allowing that leg to nestle into the crook of your elbow, if that's possible, or just supporting it with your hand, your arm. Coming into a reclined pigeon, so right ankle on top of left knee. I invite you to come into this pigeon without grabbing a hold with your hands just yet. So allowing your right knee to push towards the top of the mat, the back of the mat, I guess at this point, pushing forwards as your left knee pulls in, flexing through the right toes, feeling a bit of heat and energy cultivating in this space. Now grabbing a hold of that left leg with your hands if that feels supportive. Maybe inviting a gentle rocking motion side to side. And just becoming aware of what is coming up. Coming back to that awareness. Maybe you feel a call to roll out that left ankle, allowing your body to do that. Maybe you feel a desire to straighten up the left leg. Do that. Let yourself guide you in this space. Not being afraid to listen to yourself over me. listening to your guidance. I'm here for support and guidance as well, but letting it be a collaboration. Dropping the left foot onto the mat, keeping the cross of the legs, picking up your hips and shifting them ever so slightly over to the right to allow the whole thing to tip over to the left. Letting this evolve into a twist of your choice, I choose to keep the cross of the legs as I twist, but you choose what you choose. Coming back to center, both feet meet the mats. Hips distance apart as you windshield wiper your legs. Bringing awareness to the differences in each side. Recognizing the miraculous nature of being able to feel so many different things at once. And seeing how that makes you feel to be able to feel so many things at once. Just bringing awareness to that. The sense of curiosity. Evening things out with your windshield wipering. Bringing the left knee in towards the chest. Right leg long. Maybe nestling that left knee into the crux of the elbow. Reclined pigeon, left ankle on top of right knee. Pulling it in towards your body without your hands at first. So left knee pushes away ever so slightly as the right leg pulls the whole thing in. Building up just a tad bit of energy, of heat. And grabbing a hold of the right leg. Evening things out on this side with whatever you are up to on the other side. Right foot plants, picking your hips up, taking them just so slightly to the left as you tip this whole thing over to the right. Letting this evolve into a twist. Coming back to center, soles of the feet meet the mat, windshield wipering the legs. Evening things out. Coming into a Shavasana, maybe bringing your blanket back into the mix. Covering yourself up, getting nice and cozy, supported by the mat, the ground, the earth beneath you. Grounded with the blankets on top of you. Settling into stillness here for a few moments. If you generally skip this part of the practice, I really encourage you to stay, to feel, to bring awareness into this space, in your body, in your mind, in your energy. This is the integration phase. So we did all of the work prior to this. And this is where we absorb that into ourselves to build and grow and create anew. So being here, giving yourself this gift for just a few moments. I will wake you up when it's time. Starting to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rolling around your wrists and your ankles. Taking a nice big stretch up above your head. Rolling over to one side. Keeping your eyes closed as you make your way up to sit. Nice easy seats. Meeting there with your palms face down once more. Coming back to where we began. The same place, but a different experience. Not the same person that you were when we started this practice just a short time ago. Just slightly different. Slightly more attuned and aware. In a way that you can take into your day. A way that you can be as you move off of the mat and into the world. Taking a big inhale, arms reach up above your head, palms plant together, connecting your thumbs to your chest, to your heartbeat. And closing with a breath in and out. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. Let me know if you have any special requests, and I will see you next time.